Welcome to the all-new evening show with Ben Ferguson. I'm Dominique Samario, and tonight we have a very special show planned for you. And one of those special features will definitely be Dr. Backlund from UCLA Medical Center helping us administer the long-awaited National Geographic 2.0 DNA test. That's just one of many special aspects of tonight's show. But first, please help me welcome the star of our show, Mr. Ben Ferguson.
Good evening and welcome to the all-new evening show. As Dominique mentioned, it's nice to be back in the studio. We've been away for a little while. Let's get right into the show. Let's start with the news. Donald Trump, ladies and gentlemen, has upset yet another group of people. This time, it's the Rolling Stones. That's right. Mick Jagger released a statement just this morning saying in no way, shape, or form have they ever given Donald any kind of permission to play their songs at his pep rallies. Well, the Trump campaign fired right back and said, you know what, we will cease and desist playing any of your Rolling Stones music. We do not wish to offend anybody, and we don't want to offend anybody for the entire duration of this campaign. Besides, we're playing songs from Pink Floyd, The Wall. Anyway, I think you remember... Donald Trump was in Southern California just a few days ago, and I think up in Costa Mesa, where he was doing a debate, there were several hundred people out front. There was protesters and spectators. When a car comes pulling in, do you guys see this? A car comes spinning around in circles, narrowly missing hundreds and hundreds of people, spins about 10, 15 times, takes off, never got caught, nobody was hurt. The newsman said he's clearly trying to upset the protesters. Well, I don't agree. I don't think the protesters needs upsetting. I think that's what they do. I think they get to their venues, and they're clearly upset already. They write how upset they are on the pieces of paper, and away they go. So I don't think they upset them, but although they may have stirred them up, don't think they upset them. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get right to the show. We have Dr. Hans Bachlund. We have I believe he's a genealogist from the UCLA Medical Center. Dominique and I have been talking about the 2.0 National Geographic DNA testing for quite some time. The tests are here. We're going to take the tests. We'll send them away about 4 to 6 weeks. We'll get the results, and we'll bring that back for a whole new show. Also, if you've had a child or you know of anybody that's had a baby in the last year or so, like Dominique, she has a lot of things to talk about tonight. We're going to get into spiritual fitness, mental fitness. She also has a couple of surprises up her sleeve, so don't go anywhere. We have a full half an hour. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming. We'll be right back.
Hey, cowboy, do you know where Santa Barbara is?
It's about a mile down the road.
You ain't from these parts, are you?
No, I'm from San Antonio, Texas. I'm just here for a couple of days, and I just don't know what I'm gonna do or who I'm gonna do it with.
Well, when I'm in Santa Barbara, I watch the evening show with Ben Ferguson.
Thank you all and welcome. What do you think?
So amazing.
Evening time in Santa Barbara. This is our view.
The evening show, evening in Santa Barbara.
Isn't that nice?
Love
We
it.
got the Stearns Wharf, and your office is a little further that way.
Oh my gosh, best view around.
That's neat.
Besides this one,
Yes,
of course.
yes,
Besides
of
this
course.
one. I mean,
So we had the DNA test today.
this is crazy. I am so excited.
I've been waiting. You know what? It's kind of funny. There's a few different tests out there. There's 3 or 4 or 5 different tests that I know about because I've been researching them.
But you got us the best one, right?
I got the very best one because a lot of them go back 1,000 years, 2,000 years. National Geographic 2.0 Geno, I think it's called, goes back to the very beginning. It'll tell you how much Neanderthal DNA you have.
I can't wait.
Yes, as I mentioned in the little monologue over there, that you have so many things that we're going to talk about. Yes, you brought your son Dominic. I got to see him out there.
Yes, Uncle Ben,
Uncle
who
Ben.
he remembers from the show.
As soon as he walked in, I looked at him and he gave me a big fat
Oh no,
smile.
he literally was like, that's my Uncle Ben.
Yeah,
Yep, your buddy.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was cool. So we're going to talk about prenatal yoga.
Yeah.
Is postnatal yoga or is it just yoga? I guess postnatal
No,
is already
it
after
is. You
had
know
the
what?
kid.
Now that I've had a baby, every yoga class I ever take is postnatal, right? I mean, I'm going to go with it.
You started that before you were pregnant?
Yeah, I've been doing yoga since I was in college.
Okay, but you had
Do
a
we need to
special
talk
class
about
when
how
you
many
were
years that was? I don't know.
when you were pregnant.
Yeah, when I was pregnant, I took prenatal yoga, and it was just one of the coolest ways to do 2 things. One, continue, the healthy practices. I think a lot of people when they get pregnant, it's either a time of like extreme craziness on the health, because you're like, oh my God, I'm growing this child, I must be perfect, or it's like, I'm pregnant, I got hormones, things are getting crazy, I can eat whatever I want.
So the yoga kind of puts everything in balance.
Yeah, it put
When
things
everything else is out of
together.
balance.
That's exactly right. And it allowed me to kind of continue my old way of life with the baby.
I've never done yoga. It's later on I'm going to.
No. Okay. This is like not a planned thing. I'm just throwing this out there. Remember Jenny Schatzel
I do remember Jenny Schatzel.
on the show, and then you went in?
I did.
What about your first yoga class?
I will go to my first yoga class.
And film it.
I doubt I'll film it, but I tell you what, I
Don't
will
wear
do.
your polo shirt, though.
I will with my collared shirt. I was the best looking guy in the whole place.
You know the thing about yoga? Nobody judges. Nobody
You know what else I
judges.
found
You
out?
can wear whatever shirt. You can wear no shirt. They
When I
don't
go to the
care.
gym now that you called out my collared shirt, I really wasn't aware of it before. But you know what else I've noticed? I'm the only guy with white socks up to my shins. Everybody else has the,
I'm gonna call out my husband only because he's
Does he
in
have
the studio.
socks
no,
that go up?
when we first were together, I
Right.
mean, he was
And-
like
and
wearing
of course
the
you've transformed
socks.
him now. Now he looks like
Those
Mr.
socks,
Nike.
black and all the way down. I mean, it's like, yeah. I mean,
Well,
no.
good.
you
Good.
don't
I
do
haven't
it.
been civilized yet.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what to wear before you go to yoga.
Okay,
That's all
good.
I'm
And
gonna
I won't have it filmed, but I will come back. And in fact, next show,
Let's do it.
I'll have one under my belt.
Oh my God,
so
I'm
to
so
speak.
excited.
Listen, there's a
Okay.
lot of stuff I want to talk to you about.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to mention, there's a new person that's lived in, okay, you live in Carpinteria, I live in Santa Barbara.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do a mental circle around that area. There's
Okay.
a lot of stars that live in that circle, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have a new one that I don't think you know about that has moved here. And I want to tell you, I want to play a little game. I want to play how well you know your neighbor.
Uh-oh.
Ready
Okay.
to play this?
I'm in.
'Cause you
I'm
can,
in
You
for
can
anything.
win a lot of money if you get all these right.
Oh, this is
Now
news
listen,
to
here's the way it
me.
works. That's
Okay.
right. First one's going to be easy.
Okay.
They're going to continually get harder.
Is it like I'm supposed to say their name?
You're going to
or
say,
where they
lives
live?
here, doesn't live here.
Ooh. Okay.
And we have to do it quick.
Okay.
Remember, very easy, and it's going to get harder.
Okay. I'm in.
Are you ready?
Yep. Absolutely.
Go.
Lives here.
Yes, that's her husband. Of course, she knows that.
Yes. Does not live here.
No, Kim Jong-un. No, he lives in North Korea.
Yes. Very
All right,
far
you ready?
away. Yeah. Lives here.
Lives here.
In
That's
the circle.
right.
In the
That-
circle of
In the
trust.
circle, you're
Yes,
fine.
I'm in.
That was
Okay.
Oprah.
Yeah,
Ready?
fine. Yep. Yes. Yes.
Kevin Costner. You're
Lynn.
right. You're almost in the big money. Big money. Are you ready? And go.
Does not live
Does
here.
not live here. President
Right.
Barack Obama lives
White
in Washington,
House.
D.C.
Okay,
You're good at
got
this.
It. I'm really.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm nervous. Does not live here, but I think she used to have a property near Gaviota with Ben.
You know what? You're right
Am
somewhere
I-
along there. I'm gonna let you have
Does
it.
not live here now? I mean,
I
does
think
that
she
count?
lives here.
Oh no.
Well, she probably has many other houses, but we're
big
gonna give it to you. You get.
Okay.
Ready?
I said okay. Yeah.
Lives here, doesn't live here.
Doesn't live here.
Does not live here.
Okay, good. I didn't
Oh
know.
my goodness.
I really. Okay.
Ready for this one?
Yeah,
Now,
you're
this is
scaring me.
This is a person that's just not too long ago moved in.
Okay. Well,
I
then
just
it,
told you the damn
the best game
Right?
ever. Lives here.
lives here. I gave you a little
Is
hint
that
on that
true?
one. Yes.
I didn't know
Yes.
that. Oh
Now
my
this
God.
is for all the money, thousands of dollars. If you get this right, you're gonna win it. Right? Here, real quick. When I say three, say lives here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Lives here.
Oh no, the Queen. No, she lives in Buckingham Palace. She doesn't live here.
That was totally
Oh,
fixed. I
doggone
lost
it.
all
That
my
was
big
close.
money.
You got most all of them though. You know,
You can fix the game because it's your show.
that's
okay?
true. That's true. The
fine.
reason I did this game is because there is a person that does live here.
Okay.
And the other day I went to the Arlington for a UCSB arts and lecture.
Yeah.
And this gentleman it was called An Afternoon with blankety blank, his name.
Okay.
And so we sat out there for 2 hours and listened to him. And I think it was a director of some sort that sat and answered questions with him on the stage for 2 hours.
Okay.
But ladies and gentlemen, this is kind of a big deal here. I'm going to go ahead and put a veiling on it. We're going to have a drum roll. Can I get a drum roll, please? Okay, it's going. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Conan O'Brien just moved in.
No way.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
he went and spoke at the Arlington?
He spoke at the Arlington. As a matter of fact, when he spoke at the Arlington, towards the very end, the Arlington's a huge place. The place
Oh,
is
yeah.
packed.
Absolutely.
So many people couldn't get in. They were waiting outside, right? Somebody right before the thing ended ran outside as soon as he mentioned it and yelled, "Conan O'Brien bought a house in town." Isn't that amazing? There's 2 people in this world that makes me laugh out loud. Will Ferrell.
Doesn't
Conan
live
O'Brien.
here.
Conan O'Brien doesn't live here. No.
No.
Conan O'Brien. Both these guys are just my very, very, very
Wow.
favorite. So
That is so cool.
Isn't that
and
something?
maybe now he'll watch your show. Just throwing it out
wouldn't that
there.
be nice? Maybe you could come on the show. And could I maybe mow their lawn for the summertime or something if you do
We'll
that?
do, I mean, not whatever, but, you know, Pretty much.
You do the hedging and I'll do the mowing.
Done.
Full summer, wherever you
Done.
are. Conan, please. I don't want to seem desperate though. Anyway, I did want to mention one other thing. We were talking about living right, living mentally and physically fit.
Yep.
And I ran across a photo that should be on the front of Family Circle magazine. Now, either Women's Day. Guys, I want you to look at this.
Or Women's Day.
No, Family Circle. It's a
Family
family movie.
Circle,
It's
we'll
what
go
my
with
mom
that
used to
one.
buy.
Okay.
And then she'd buy Cosmopolitan and I'd run like mad upstairs before she got in and thumb through it. Anyway,
That's another
are you
show.
ready for this, guys?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Aww.
Look at this picture.
That's my little dude.
I mean, is that something? This should be on the front of a magazine.
Thank you, Ben.
Yes.
That was for when he turned 1.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Can you
he
believe
does
that?
look like a second grader, and he's like a year old.
Yes.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, he's got the personality of it.
Yeah, you guys like
something
each other,
too.
don't you?
He's my little
I know,
boy.
he's a nice.
You know,
nice
they always
kid.
say like mama's boy or something,
so
and
how
I
I
thought
need my mom.
I'm pretty girly. I thought I need a girl, right?
Right.
And then we did that whole cake cutting, which remember we
Right.
talked
Oh,
about
boy,
on the
do
show.
I.
It was ways past. And
Yeah.
I'm like, boy, what do I do with them? No.
No, I can see the two of you
He's
together.
my boy.
Especially with your husband too. I met him out there, and the three of you together are pretty amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got a
Thanks.
lot happening.
Yeah.
Tell us how you do it. You look okay. Let me tell you real quick. I was going through some of our old shows,
Okay.
and you've always looked wonderful.
Thank you.
Me, my evolution of my comb over has kind of gone from. Anyway, that's a little bit different. I follow
And-
you on a couple of your social media forums.
Yes.
And you've been posting a lot of really good gratitude.
Yeah,
spiritually
so you
fed-
know what? So that was one of the things. I think for me, I've always been really physically active.
Right.
And I really have tried to continue that since having the baby. And I have to say, it's for, your body and your shape and all of that changes when you get pregnant. And I wanted to get that back. But at the same time, I think a lot of it for me was mental. It was about how to maintain who I was before.
Right.
Okay? And so then another aspect that I started this year.
You know, a lot of women go through that when they have a baby.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think a lot of them do. And then it's just, literally your time isn't your own.
Right.
That was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, hands down, was just transition into these different mindsets that are kind of tugging at you. Working woman, mom, athlete, how much is for my baby, how much is for me, how much is for my husband. It's
well, you have to balance
intense.
it. But now
yeah.
you can't even imagine me without him.
No,
Yeah.
no. And
It's
you
kind of a
know
silly
what?
thing to say.
100%. He helps me. As much craziness as he brings in my life, he
Right.
helps me slow down and enjoy things.
Right.
And that is priceless, truly. That is amazing. And that's one of the things you mentioned, kind of the quotes or like daily affirmations.
You know, when I remember, I hope I'm part caveman. I like the simple stuff.
Yeah, okay,
This-
so give me your favorite one.
This is
then.
my favorite one. It's a good day to have a good day.
You know
I can
what?
wrap my brain right around that.
See, that's the thing. There's
Isn't
a
that
quote
something?
for everybody. And I remember looking at that one, I go, son of a gun. Isn't every day?
As soon as I saw it, I saved it because I knew I was going to bring it on here and play that.
That is
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah. So I've been I look up a quote every single day. And it's just something. And I thought, you know what? It was as much for me to just remind myself to kind of slow down and focus on what's important. And so with social media, there's, positives and negatives. This is a positive. I share one every day.
Right, and you don't know who it's going to touch, and it actually got to me. It was kind of neat. And
That makes my day to
Isn't
hear
that
that.
nice? Okay, so when I was not so grateful, I was thinking, I didn't get a hot enough coffee, or I didn't get enough croutons
Right.
on my salad. I'm
Right.
thinking, to even be here on this earth, it's 40 billion to 1 odds, something like that.
Yeah.
And then to be alive during this time of the world. Right?
So-
we haven't
so
totally
many
ruined the earth yet. I mean, we still go to the
advancements
beach and we
yeah.
can still eat some of the
We
fish.
still have beautiful nature to enjoy. It's kind of
Right.
like, how do you balance that right in the moment?
But it's
you're
why do we have
frustrated,
these mental,
you're angry,
these little blank spots, and we're like, holy crap, we got it made.
yeah. But you know what? People like you, people who, hasn't meditation helped you with that,
Meditation's
right?
changed my life. I was
It's-
mentally hitting the ceiling about 10 years ago, and I'm like, there's got to be more to this.
Yeah.
And then I realized, and I read something when it was time for me to read it, that you just need to get out of your own way.
Yeah.
And that's what meditation does for me.
You know
It
what?
erases the chalkboard in the morning, and you have a brain. Anything's possible.
It absolutely does. And I think for me, meditation, and I don't know if this is a woman thing, I'll just throw that out there. I don't know exactly what it is. It's just a me type A thing.
Right.
But I'm 7 steps ahead. What's happening tomorrow? What's happening? You can what are you doing in October?
time
I could tell you what I'm doing. The meditation is right here and right now.
Do you
And
do it every day?
I try.
I better be
You can
tough
only
sometimes.
try, right?
Yeah, I get like 5 to 15 minutes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You should be so proud. So another thing that I do that really helps me be centered and be here is enjoy nature. And you guys have been so awesome to kind of document the different things that I've done out and about in nature.
Well,
And
I remember when you said when you were pregnant, you were saying, "Oh, we're going on all these trips because we're not going to be able to go on trips once I have my baby," and that's not the case.
it's not the case.
In
And
fact-
you've helped me realize that because you pointed out, like, what's one of the coolest things? You saw a cool picture
Yeah,
that I went.
yeah.
We still go hiking all the time, right?
I know. And I have a lot of pictures tonight.
Oh, no way.
So here's what I
actually
have.
didn't know about
Now this is something that you put on there. These are all your friends, right? What's the company name? Osprey?
Osprey.
Osprey.
I even looked it up. That is how you say it.
Osprey. Now you found a way to go camping with your 1-year-old child
This
and your
is
whole family.
Awesome. Yeah, and we can totally go hiking.
Right.
We can get out and about and not break your back because of these such fabulous
Who thinks about
backpacks.
going hiking with a 1-year-old child? This is wonderful. So you're not held by anything with
No,
this.
I have not only gone hiking, we've gone snowshoeing
With him.
with him in the Osprey.
Wow.
I'm not joking you. And the funny thing is we thought, oh no, maybe he doesn't like the snow because every time he would like fuss for a second. And then we realized, you know what it was? Every time we stopped walking, every time we stopped snowshoeing, he was like, keep
let's
going.
keep going. Yeah,
yes,
sure.
He loved it that much.
Yeah,
Yep.
and I think Osprey's a company in Colorado. I think I called them because you have all your friends have these backpacks,
Yeah,
and
they're, like,
they're
amazing.
designed for the child. They're like $200 to $500, something
Yeah,
like
I mean,
that.
you can kind of get an entry level and you can go crazy.
We
you know?
have somebody here that has one on there.
Yes.
Can we bring her out?
Yes, absolutely. Please bring on out my lovely friend Ray and her little boy, Elroy.
Elroy.
Elroy,
I
isn't
like
that the
that
cutest?
name.
Yes, and he's 1 as well.
Hey, Elroy. Oh, look at that smile.
Ben,
I'm
you've got
sorry, I'll
a
be
special
quiet.
touch. No, you've got a special
Look.
touch with the little ones. This is so cool. Oh my God, he's
That
already
is
chewing on the backpack. So like, look at this thing. I mean, look at her, my amazing
Smile,
model
Elroy.
with the sunscreen in the pocket. We did not actually plan that. This backpack is so incredible. You can take this off and set it and it'll stay up with the child inside. When you go hiking, you can hold tight, right? There you go. You can tuck that in. It has storage on the back. What do you think about that? Yeah, more weight for mom
And
to
you
carry.
have a sunshade thing that goes over his head?
There's a sunshade. I mean, seriously, it's like
Look at that.
so stylish. It clips down. Oh, what do you think about that?
Elroy likes
Pretty
that.
cool, huh? It even has, oh my God, and he's doing it perfectly. Look at these like little stirrups for their feet because only the best for your baby when you're hiking. I mean, you could hike for miles in this, and it's unbelievable spots for water bottles. And the kids are so comfortable.
So the whole family's going hiking with a 1-year-old child?
Yeah, yeah.
How many of you guys do that? 3 or 4 of you?
Oh, I mean, so many of the moms I know, because you know what? It just takes one person to say, heck, we live here, we've got great hiking, let's not let the baby stop
So the
us.
child's not slowing you down like you thought?
No,
No.
no. And you know what? I think Ray would agree with me, they kind of bring like a special element to it. So
Of
you
course
say,
they do. Look at
now they
Elroy.
get to go. I mean, look at him. Is this like the happiest baby
Hey,
you've
listen,
ever
I
seen?
called Osprey,
Seriously.
the Colorado company, and
Yeah?
told them what you were doing, and then you had all their friends, and they sent all of you guys some Osprey t-shirts.
Stop
So
it. Oh
Take
my
that and give them to all your
gosh.
friends.
Wow.
Look at the back of it.
Look how cool this is. Well, for your whole fam.
Wow.
Thank you so much for doing this. That's so awesome.
Yes, thank you guys very
Thank
much.
you, Ray. Say bye-bye, Elroy.
Bye,
How about a
Elroy.
high five?
Can you do a high five?
Yeah,
goes.
that's my dude.
Bye.
That's a good friend right
Thank
there.
you guys for coming on.
Thank you. What a cute thing,
Wasn't that
huh?
cool?
I know. That is so cool. And how cool is that company?
I like that pack.
It's a good
So
pack,
is it
right?
like sunscreen that through that mesh? Is it? I
Oh,
know
yeah.
They have clothing that actually protects you from the sun.
There is,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
no, and that's like, it covers, I mean, and then as you saw, I put the sunscreen on the side because, you know, you want to make sure if their arms are hanging out, but
I never
Yeah.
thought about going hiking with little Elroy. It brings a whole nother depth, a whole nother dimension.
yeah,
to
and I
this.
got to tell you, those little guys weigh a lot, and
Yeah.
so it actually increases your workout.
Yeah, it does.
So there you
It
go.
does.
So what brings you into my office today? The reason I'm here is because the last couple of days, no matter where I go, there I am. So you are saying you're suffering from running from yourself? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Like the other day I went to get lunch and get a haircut. Everywhere I looked, there I was. Hi, welcome to Happy Stuff. How can we help you?
Hey, I was wondering if I could get a haircut.
Hi, welcome to Benjamin's. Did you have an appointment? Mr. Ferguson, you are fine.
So I think it might be time to bring the good doctor out.
I think we
You
got
ready
to do
to do
it.
this?
I think you're ready to find out how Neanderthal you are.
I want to bring out my brothers and sisters. I want to become one with my people again. You know, it's like 200,000 years ago, I think, Neanderthals, and I know everything I've been studying about it. Neanderthals and humans were together, and about 50,000 years, and then the humans kind of took out the Neanderthals. But before then, there was a couple of parties, we'll say, and we had Neanderthal blood. Mr. Backlund from UCLA Medical Center, come on in.
Nice to meet
Dr.
you.
Bachlund, thanks for coming up. Tell us what you know about this kit and why it's different than some of the other kits,
Well, we work with several different kits.
right?
This is the best kit that takes us back the furthest as far as doing DNA testing.
That's what I understand. I looked at a few. I looked at Ancestry.com, which is very good, but it goes back 1,000 years and it maintains it. It really focuses on family. This one goes back all the way to the beginning of humans.
Absolutely.
And they can say that some people we're talking about the Neanderthal DNA have anywhere from 0 to 8 or 9%, which we're going to find out.
Yeah.
And about. So tell us what we need to do. Here's the kit. This says Dominique in it. So this is Dominique's kit.
I'm
That's
ready.
her kit. That's your kit.
This is my kit. I understand that we have a cheek swab.
Okay, you're gonna have to help me,
Yes,
doctor.
Okay.
I need
You
to
have
ask-
gloves? Are we supposed to?
Oh,
we have gloves for both of you.
this is very
Let
efficient.
me ask you first, Dominique and also Ben,
I'll give this one to Ben.
Thank you.
in the past hour, have either of you had either
Nothing to
gum
eat, drink,
or water?
smoke,
Nothing
as
to
the
eat.
instructions say.
And I've had nothing, and I'm just dying. Oh, 2 of them. Man, we are not messing around. Jeez.
Okay, good. So it says 45 seconds aside, right?
45 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want you to take the
Serious.
Here, let me
swab.
Let's put this up on the table.
Want to put it up here? Okay.
We're going to take the
Ben knows how to
swab
do it.
and put it inside your mouth, and on the inside of your cheek, I want you to take the swab and vigorously back and
I'll wait
forth
for you.
scrub for 45 seconds. I will be timing it. And then
Okay, so let's do this. Let's take your vial out right
gosh,
here.
thank
That's going to be
gosh.
the first one.
Ben is
there's
a
the first
pro.
one.
And then
Okay, there's my
that's
vial.
It's going to be your vial. So here goes.
the swab.
Okay.
Open
I'm
it
just
up.
watching you. Should have thought about this opening with the gloves thing. Oh, I got it.
You got yours?
Got mine.
I can't get mine.
See, I got
How'd you do that? So this is the.
you know.
Here we go. Here we
Change
go.
a lot of diapers. Okay.
Wait. Okay, you just you keep going. Here we go.
Take the brush end and
Okay.
put it inside your mouth behind
I don't need
your
to do anything with the
cheek.
vial right now.
Not yet.
Oh,
So
I
you
was
just
getting
go like
crazy.
this.
Okay.
Scrub for 45 seconds.
I'm going to time you for 45
Oh.
seconds. Vigorously scrub the inside of your cheek.
God.
Just one side.
I'm nervous.
45 seconds.
This is exciting. This is what I've been waiting for.
30 more seconds.
Hang on a second.
45
This
seconds
is
is a long
riveting
time.
TV.
Vigorous, Ben.
Keep
Circular
vigorous.
motion.
Don't stop.
Vigorous. Oh, my God.
We're
Okay.
almost there. Keep
Count us down.
few more seconds.
I took it out. Is that fast?
No, leave it in there.
Sorry.
No,
5 more seconds.
There's no more came in
Oh,
than I thought.
put it back. Put it back in there. All right, 2 more seconds. All right, Dominique.
I don't know. I
we're
need
gonna
to
remove
do it 2
it.
extra seconds,
Remove
but I
it.
took it out on
You
accident.
screwed it up, so you
Oh
got 2
my
extra seconds. Okay,
God.
now carefully
I'm so nervous.
unscrew that. Now watch me. Now we're going to put this in here, and then I read the instructions. It says plunge,
Oh my God, I'm so nervous.
and nothing happened.
Okay, now press the plunger. Dominique,
Press this.
yes, press.
Well,
I think
for
I
a
took
doctor,
some of
nothing's
it
going
off.
on mine.
Oh, you know, look it.
Oh, it worked. It worked.
Yeah,
Dominique
it just
did
came
it.
off.
I'm just throwing mine. Okay.
Now, carefully put the cap on the vial.
Okay. Oh, I totally get it. It really, this sounds a lot
Put it
more
on
complicated
tightly.
than it is.
Tightly.
Okay. Now,
Now we're going to do the same thing once again with the inside of the other cheek.
Don't take mine. You might realize you're
don't
royalty.
Open it up.
Just
I'll
joke.
think the
Just
jewels
like
are mine.
before.
It won't be.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, you
I'm
ready?
so cocky about my
Now don't take it out of your
opening
mouth.
skills.
You ready for the clock?
Oh my gosh,
Hold
I'm
on,
not
we
ready for
gotta-
the clock.
we
I'm
gotta
not
wait
ready
for
for the
Dominique.
clock. I'm all right.
Okay,
I know.
ready.
I did so well the first time.
Dominique
and
is
that's
almost
why.
ready.
I know. I'm
Okay, now
sorry.
this is your
Fail.
plastic bag that you're going to put over here. I shouldn't contaminate
Okay.
your
Now
stuff.
be sure you're
Okay, I'm
stroking
ready.
the
I'm
opposite
ready.
cheek.
Ready,
Opposite
go.
Ready, go.
I can't feel the other cheek anymore.
You want to talk or say
Vigorously.
something?
Vigorously.
I'm going to do it.
For the best results, we need to really continue
What's the most
scrubbing.
DNA, the caveman DNA have you seen?
How far back?
Oh, more than 2 or 3% of DNA?
Well, I think that we had Donald Trump. We
You're probably serious. I shouldn't. This is not.
He's a high percent?
Yeah.
no, he was very.
Just keep it in there, huh?
Here we go.
Are you done?
Yeah. Here we go. Stop.
Okay.
Just in case.
All right.
It's like a bonus swipe.
Where's my other
I
vial?
think I honestly swiped it off. I hope I mean, you guys said vigorously.
Did you
Okay.
find my other vial?
There should be 2 more vials.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is.
You have 2?
Yeah.
Oh, it's in there.
Okay.
It's in there.
It's
It's in there. It's
Don't
in
give
there.
up.
Don't give up. Thank you. See? Power of positivity.
Okay, ready?
There goes my lid. No
Okay,
worries.
put it in there.
Oh my God, this is amazing. I mean, I have some of the vial in my
Squeeze.
cheek still. Or not the vial, some of the
Got it.
swab.
Squeeze.
Got it.
Got it?
All right.
Okay. I don't need that.
Beautiful.
All right. Put the cap on tight.
Tight.
Okay,
Put it
now
down.
you put them in
It's
the
gonna take us
plastic
about
bag.
4 to 6 weeks to get the results.
4 to 6 weeks?
Yes.
Okay,
I
we just
scrubbed
mail them
off
here.
the
So
swab.
what we need to do is go online and register the secret code that's on here to make
Okay.
sure
Right.
that we
Register
track
it.
ours.
Okay.
Place both
Vial
vials in
one.
the bag.
I
Vial
can
2.
hardly wait for this. Vial 2.
Man, I hope it doesn't take accurate.
Now keep
Scrubbing.
yours,
I
I'm going
was
to keep
not very
mine
good.
over here.
Okay.
Dr. Hans Bachlund, we want to thank you very much for coming. Thank you for bringing us through that.
We'll look forward to
can't
getting
wait
the
to-
results
to
and getting
see
back
you
to you.
again.
Yes,
Oh, I
that
just
was
used
Ladies
my
and
word.
gentlemen from
Sorry.
UCLA Medical Center, Hans Bachlund, MD.
Indeed. Ben, that was so official. I'm nervous I did it wrong.
Oh, no, you did well. You blew it the first time, but I think you got it back in there, so it's okay. This is really
I guess
kinda
both sides of
exciting.
my mouth have the same
I
genealogy.
feel clean.
so
I'm not
yeah.
ready to drink. We can drink now.
Oh my God, we can drink. That's great. Yeah, staying hydrated. That's another way to stay healthy. But
I want to thank
dying.
you and all of your friends that you brought and being a sport with the DNA test. And I want to see the pictures of your child on the bike.
That's it. Yep.
That's right. So next show we'll have
We got to
that.
bring the bike. We got to bring the bike trailer in.
We'll bring the bike trailer. in.
Dominic in the bike trailer.
Well, he's going to be on the show.
Sure thing, man. He's even got his
Okay.
helmet.
So we'll have that, and then we'll
Safety
have
first.
the yoga that I went to.
Yes.
Is there a beginning class that you know of?
Oh yeah, I can find you one.
Okay.
No
Find me
problem.
one. We'll do all that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming. We'll have lots more for you next time. Good night.